I saw a guy, Robert Smith, go to Howard, or not Howard, I'm sorry, Morehouse, and he paid off all the student loans of all those students. I thought that was really great because, yeah, getting out of debt's important. But I was kind of like, what's the next step? Where's the incubator? Like there should be like a $500 million in some business incubator that can train these young men and women to start businesses and give them connections and capital that will allow these businesses to grow into multi-billion dollar companies. Like you can't just get people out of debt and then say go to work and then start saving your money. No, you need to empower that next generation of business leaders. Who's the black Mark Zuckerberg who's got an idea as good as Facebook right now at Howard University, such that if he got a little bit of funding and a little bit of support, he could turn that into something real and powerful? Or are you going to let that idea die like the last 10,000 ideas because they are underfunded? Your ideas are starved of support. They get starved of capital. A starving baby cannot live. Even if the baby's going to be the next LeBron James or the next Shaquille O'Neal or Michael Jordan, it won't survive past the age of 2 because you're not feeding the baby. You've got to feed the baby. So we've got to find ways to feed the dreams of young people, give them confidence to pursue the big piece of chicken, the big part of the food chain, and prepare them to truly compete and to develop the kinds of institutions that are going to sustain and build a nation. That's what you need. And I'm gonna be quite honest. I have not seen. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not here to diss HBCUs at all. I could talk about the time I did a job interview at Howard years ago, 20 years ago, and they had a Chinese guy interview me, but that would sound like I'm hating. And but I just said it, so maybe I kind of am. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't hate Howard. I like Howard. But that freaked me out. Like, why is a Chinese guy telling me whether or not I can teach black people? That don't even make no damn sense. There's no school in China I could go to where there's an African American man gatekeeping Chinese students, right? So again, we apply rules to ourselves that don't apply to anybody else. But with that said, if we were able to develop these spaces where our kids were really trained on how to be successful in this society, given and also taught by black people, black history and who they really are, I guarantee you that what you would see in that space is you would see black wealth going up, up, up. You would not see it going down. But if you look at the whole community wide, all the studies show black wealth keeps going down. If you are so educated, so advanced, doing so well, why in the hell is your wealth going down? That don't even make no sense. So you got to find the leak before you can fill up the bucket. You must find the leak and you must address it. You must address it honestly and deliberately with intentionality and with a plan. If you do not do that, then 100 years from now, we'll just be sitting around complaining about the very same problems that plague us right now. Somebody will read a book about the problems of black people in 2025, and it'll be 2000 and 2140. It'll be 2140, and they're going to say, oh my god, the people in 2025, they had the same problems that we have now. I don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that, right? It's sad we could read Souls of Black Folk, or hear a Malcolm X speech and say, yeah, he could have gave that speech in 2025. Why?